Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode. So, recently I stumbled over this game called Darksburg and it actually looks quite interesting. So I really wanted to talk about this game and kind of show you what it is and why I am hyped to play this game in 5 days. So almost exactly 1 year ago, they actually showed us a reveal trailer of the game. So in this reveal trailer, they didn't show that much, but they actually just showed a quick tease of what are we expecting.
Darksburg was once a quiet little town. After the infection hit, only a few survived. Runolf, innkeeper, cook, head basher. Rose and Twig, cracking nuts and taking names. Sister Abigail, compassionate up to a point. Varag, wild wolfman and man's best friend. Welcome to Darksburg.
And I am pretty sure after that trailer that now we have seen the game Darksburg from Shiro Games. I'm pretty sure everyone exactly 1 year ago they were like, what the hell did we just watch? Did we watch a new Left 4 Dead game? Did we watch a new survival horror game? What is all this about? And before we go into more deep of it, I think the most important thing is that we have to take a quick look at the original website, because the website is actually explaining quite good how it actually is. So now you have seen the reveal trailer of the game. That is basically, it shows that it's about zombies. It's about you have these 4 heroes that has to, kind of survive through all this. When taking a quick look at the website here, we can see here that it says Darksburg is a fast-paced cooperative action game. Tries the street of Darksburg as an unlikely band of survivors or lurk in the darkness as the devious revenants. Challenge friends and foes in an over-top struggle against overwhelming odds. So basically this already says that you can actually be both good and you can also be evil. Master an unforgiving cooperative gameplay to survive the hordes of infected that will overlook Darksburg. Explore various maps with different objectives: escape, find a cure, escort, take down. So it actually has different modes like escape, where you have to escape from something that is haunting you, find a cure, find some kind of a cure, escort, some kind of a probably card or something like that, or take down, where you have to probably find some kind of a bosses and kill them. Manage very limited resources and march each survivor's skills to prevail. Challenge your team with highest difficult levels of even greater rewards. Improve your favorite survivors with items and unlockable talents. Play the bad guys in PvP. So basically this is, if you have played Left 4 Dead, you already now know what this is. So basically you have the PvE mode where you have to do all these things, but then you can also play it in PvP, where basically you can play against another team who can actually beat the zombies. And it's exactly like Left 4 Dead has. You have these hero type zombies, and like in Left 4 Dead or Darksburg, you can actually play those zombie classes if you play in PvP. So down here they actually shows the list of survivors and revenants. Of course, the survivors will be the main people you play in the game. When you play PvE, you'll be the survivors. The only time you're actually going to be the revenants is in the PvP mode. That is like a side mode in the game, like the PvE mode and the PvP mode. And for the PvE mode, we have, as the survivors, we have the first one, Sister Abigail, who is some kind of looks like she's some kind of like a paladin. She has spells like Righteous Leap, the Bell, and Whirlwind, and a massive spell called Exorcism. And it has a quiet little trailer on how the spells looks like. Then we also have Varag, the very wolfman, who also has different kind of abilities. We have Rose and Twig, the little squirrel, and also abilities. And then we have this big guy, Runolf, the Gleaven Gourmet, and you of course also have some kind of spells. And then we have the evil guys who are just trying to, you can say, make the good guys fail when doing their missions. And we have the Executioner, the Raven Master, the Burning Witch, and the Brood. The Burning Witch looks quite cool. So that's the class, as you can say. Again, that's like the 4 heroes. You can be the good side and the bad side. But keep in mind, the game is not about mainly PvP. I think like probably 70% of the game is PvE, and then you have the last 30% where that is PvP. But it's up to you if you want to do PvP. You also have different places where you can like see. You have the harbor, you have the Fauborg, and you have the marketplace. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's somewhere set a bit more. Actually, I think we have to go to the Steam page for seeing the last bit. You can see here. That's the zone. Here, game modes. PvE. Who isn't a fan of trying to true play as a good guy formula? Well, that's what PvE is all about. Join the survivors that fight the devious revenants and the zombie horde that will take over the town as you complete objectives and do everything you can to ensure the continued survival. And then you have the PvP mode where you have to also do some kind of objectives, but at the same time you're going to play against another team who basically has zombies they can control. And then they also added this new last stand mode where you have to survive 20 waves of monsters that will just keep attacking and probably be stronger. So pretty interesting. And I mean, the game will be available in 5 days, and I'm not quite sure if it's going to be free to play or not free to play, but no matter what, I'm going to try it. And the funny thing is, this game is actually developed and published by the company called Shiro Games, who also has made one of my favorite RTS games ever. So I'm a big fan of Norgard. That is like a Viking, Norseman RTS game. So really interesting game. But beside from all that, if we go a bit more deep down. So exactly 1 year ago, I showed you that we actually got the reveal trailer of the game that didn't really show any gameplay, anything like that. Then exactly 3 months ago, we got another trailer called the gameplay trailer.
Let's do this.
Shiro Games.
The executioner is lurking around. I won't sleep in hell tonight.
Of course.
Watch out. They will attack together. Hey, big boy, attack.
I'm not
Oh no, you don't.
Tear it down.
We have to leave now.
It's kind of fun. You actually see a lot of close things for Left 4 Dead, because you see the executioner with the guy who has the hood on. You basically have the spell where you can drag someone away, and in Left 4 Dead that's the smoker. Then you have the witch, who is basically also just a witch from Left 4 Dead, but you can control the witch in Left 4 Dead. She's more like a person you can get close to. And then we have the brood guy in the background, who's more like the tank. Well, I think he's called Tank in Left 4 Dead. So those 3 characters looks very close to the ones we have seen in Left 4 Dead. So I like how they actually take games like, I mean, the gameplay here looks a bit like Diablo mixed with League of Legends, mixed with Left 4 Dead. And then, very recently, I actually think today or yesterday, they showed us the launch trailer with some kind of cool cinematics. I think we should watch it. It's kind of cool. And that's the part where they basically, I think it was yesterday or yesterday, they actually showed this trailer here, and basically they showed us early access on Steam is February 12th. So that means in 5 days, well, 6 days, we are actually going to be able to play Darksburg. And again, it looks super cool that it has this kind of a Diablo, League of Legends mixed with, what you could say, mixed with Left 4 Dead. Probably more Diablo mixed. I mean, if Diablo and Left 4 Dead got a child, it would probably be Darksburg. So I'm super stoned to see how this game is going to be. I've read a little bit about it, that you can actually get some kind of a talent, you can upgrade your characters, you can make them more unique, you can kind of get builds and all that. So not everyone will just be like the same. You can level up, get some kind of an artifact, some kind of a things that makes your character more unique, but all that. So in overall, it looks quite cool. I mean, if you ask me, it looks pretty cool. So I would definitely say it's worth going to try this game. Of course, if it's free to play, then you have nothing to lose. If you like top-down games where you watch from top, I mean, and if it's free to play, then I definitely think you should try it. If it's not free to play, I mean, then of course you would have to buy it, and then of course you can discuss if you want to play it or not. But no matter what, I'm going to play it out the 12th. Gonna try it out on the 12th February, and I mean, I'm gonna try it and see how it is. So, I mean, you have to try games before you know it. Depending, of course, if the game costs $60, then you kind of need to know, like, do I want to play it or not? But this game is not going to be $60. I mean, that's only like AAA games. So, again, I just wanted to share this game with you all, that Darksburg is available in 5 to 6 days. And, I mean, it's going to be fun trying it out. I mean, I love games like this, so it's going to be really fun. So thanks for watching, everyone. Leave down a comment and let me know, are you going to play Darksburg or not? And if you are, well, hit me up on Steam, add me on Steam. You can find me if you search for Dvalin, and don't worry, you will find me, you know, the blue deer. So again, thanks for watching, everyone. Let me know in the comments if you want to play the game, and else, have a really nice day, and see you in the next episode. Peace out.